We're going over here. That's the only other plug I can reach. That'd be my other extension cord. I don't remember. Okay. I got little scrap fabrics kind of from the giant squid edits. So I got a little stingray pattern, so we're gonna waste not want not. What am I listening to? Probably gonna go with film theory of some kind. Don't have any brain cells today for much more than that. So for this I have 3 pieces. And 2 sides. I don't know if I have any eyeballs. Fuck it, we're doing this anyway. Nice. Cut unless you have to. That. Oh, everything happens at once, doesn't it? There we go, we're good. Oh my god, there's chocolate here. That's not good. No, it's the wrong one. I don't know, it's from Christmas, but I wouldn't trust it. Where the hell is that marker? There we go. Crayola washables. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Hello. How are you tonight? No, stop talking. I'm not ignoring you. I just forgot you existed. I don't pay too close attention to the conversations. I cannot get another full one out of here, I don't think. Nope. Okay. Might be able to get a small one though, so that'd be cool if I can get a small, medium, and large. Nice. Thank you too. Should make some sun. I haven't done that in a while. I need to fix the tail on this though. I still can't quite understand how they exist. These are guys. I got that one and a here. Get that one over there, so I'll do that. Hi guys, thank you for the love. I hope you guys are having a good night. Sorry I'm not talking too much. Just kind of spacey tonight. Been a rough week. Not including the cat, actually. It's been a rough week, so. I don't know, do they make Crayola washables anymore? Markers? Yeah, I should be able to get a couple little small ones out of this. Nice. Oh, I need another tail. Gotta cut your tails. That's why I always take the stitching out, because you won't notice that little line there. But you will notice if I don't have enough for a matching tail. Cut that down too far. Oh well. I am doing some manta rays. So this is the little pattern, and then I got the medium pattern, and then I have the extra large pattern. So I don't know where my giant squid pattern went. I was away for a few days and Mom got cleany, so it's not far. It's in this room. I just haven't been able to lay eyes on it for a little bit. So actually, this is my first live stream since I left. So and since my cat died, so I'm a little bit low energy right now. Okay, that's that one. That one, and the tail. The bottoms are just going to be a basic color. I'm not going to worry about matching them like that. I can't do it like this because then it goes the wrong way. So this will be like this. There's a little forgiveness in the tail, but not much. What you guys been up to tonight? No, I turned this on, but I don't know what soon means for them. A little different for me, I guess. Yeah, no right to complain. Nice. Another one. Ooh, we're getting tight. Maybe we can get one more. Too tight there, so I'll do here. Then I get the ass end of a unicorn. If I put it here though, I don't think I can flip it. No, it falls off. Put that there though. Nope, I can't get the unicorn. That's a fucking shame. Oh well. Unicorn butt is better than no unicorn butt. If I get that, it's just gonna be the ass. Look at this, it's just gonna be the ass. Don't overthink it. Just cut out your unicorn butts. There we go. I haven't made this in so long. Maybe I should do bats next. Let's see. One more. Oh, it's gonna be tight. It'll be a sacrificial tail, I guess, this time around, but I can get one more out of it. Someone will still love him with a wonky tail. Okay. That is beautiful. Ready to murder someone. Alright. That is 3 little ones. A medium one. Oh. Oh no, I don't have to make a sacrificial tail. I have a sacrificial tail right here. Good. Alright. Just get one thing done. Oh, what's this? Another little piece, but not... No! This is the tail to the big one. Let's not do that. Okay. These are blue, so I'm going to go with a light blue. White's fine. I think pink would be really good. And I don't have a blue. And I'm too tired to do a blue, so that'll be fine for tonight. The world will not end with white thread. Apparently it's ending in November with an alien invasion. Concept is hilarious. Today we want our rock. Black, brown, stripies, glow in the dark, Good enough for me.
Tell me everything about this wonderful company there is.
Sure. My father loved using his smoker to create these amazing meals. I inherited his smoker and taught myself
Oh my
to
God.
use it. That's really where it all began.
There we go.
I see as the perfect mom.
It felt more like a set than a house. Big, being happy.
Oh, goodness.
He got you played to count one.
Don't miss Devil in the Family. Don't let them be frightened. Listen, more true.
Let's see. What way do you have to go? Okay. That's nice. This is less so. All right. All right, you guys gotta go over for a minute. Here we go. Stay. I need more of that. Don't cut your fabric. Just cut you numbskull. That goes with this one. And I need 3 of these guys.
Hey guys, and welcome to PC Live. We're doing special PC Live at that. Reason being, I found a shirt that matches with the skirt. And you know what? It's a little bit odd. It's a little bit odd. But I've been looking for something that works with this shade and feel for so long. And you know what, guys? My secret of the mimic shirt with Dolly on. It's like a perfect match. I like Dolly herself. I like Dolly herself. I could rock a cosplay with this. I might get to work on color matching the rest of everything that's going on and getting a little hat here and maybe some of the other accessories as well. This is a big step in the right direction. So I'm pretty pumped about that. Y'all are too. I hope you are more pumped, however, for the 5 Nights at Freddy's official trailer that dropped, I believe, yesterday? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, like I thought I saw
I think this is drying up. Of course it is.
on Twitter, but I didn't think that it was going to yesterday. I don't know. I'm stoked. Because we looked at the teaser trailer of this a few months ago.
Nope. Let's start over here.
And
Make it complicated tonight.
it seems
I don't have brain cells for complicated tonight.
drawn into this other Freddy Bowser location, right? The sign is different, but you got to know the sense of like, hey, come fix us with the friends, LOL. And that is the verbatim message, so don't look at it and quote me on that, just trust me on that one. So she's summoned to like fix her friends, but these animatronics are running all around. They're just in school, they're going out and stuff. Oh my gosh, the man is like not in the hospital anymore. So good for her. Good for her. So she's out and about with Mike and Abby as well. So we have a general understanding of what FNAF 2 is going to be about, but it seems like this 2-minute and 22 seconds, which is very satisfying. Thank you, Clubhouse.
There we go.
Right. Do you know what the 222 is?
I don't.
Okay, I don't either,
Yeah.
but I feel like there's some girl on TikTok right now who's like really into like numerology and that sort of thing. Who's like, and this is what we can do with 5 minutes of praise too, because
Fold it over forever and a day. Sun bleached. Everybody over there. Some space. I haven't made these in years. Give me a minute. Where does things go again? The pins stick in the thing, and the thing holds on to the thing, and that thing looks like that thing. Sounds good.
Level of definition, the highest for my good pure GT lighters. Changing the volume as well. Gatorade on hand. Don't stall. Just go into it. Let's do it.
Don't stall. We've been on hold for 20 minutes.
Okay, sorry. So, look, I don't know about y'all, but especially after all of the Secret of the Mimic havoc, I feel haunted by vans.
Blue vans.
I feel very haunted by blue vans. Blue Fazbear vans. It seems to be like this new similar motif that they're pushing really hard in the franchise, you know? Because we know that the movie has some crossover with the games, some Easter eggs, all that jazz, even Easter eggs from the books, like we saw in the first movie. But we've kind of ascertained that they exist in different continuities, right? Like there's a movie timeline universe, there's the games, and then there's the question of, well, what about the one through in the games, and are those games telling the truth? And then which games are not games, but they are games in our world, but not games in the... There's a lot going on, but what you need to know is that blue vans are a recurring theme here, and I don't feel confident going past this frame without... Bree?
Something's happening. What's going on?
That we were watching a trailer because they were like,
Yeah, y'all. Okay? There's a reskin happening. Right? We got some new
Why is
shaders in
this
here.
all
So, very high
doing
definition.
problems with me? This unicorn fabric is very pretty, but it is the devil incarnate.
Close enough. Let's see what this dank and damp
There's
road-
reason. This fantasy giant squid took me over a year to make.
I see dead
Okay.
F? Is this like, I see dead people? Or is it like, right? That's like it looks like I see DED, right?
I can't tell.
I leaning in, but that would be a funny little joke. Or that was
What's
one,
up?
might be one or I. 1C, D, E, O.
The Cashmere logo has long stood for softness and strength. But it's another symbol on our pack that stands for something more. Soft, strong, and Canadian all over.
Does anyone else feel exhausted during the day yet can't sleep well at night? Well, that was me until I started taking 100% pure magnesium bisglycinate from Jameson. Taking this at night calms your nervous system to help you fall asleep and stay asleep. Give this a try and you can thank me after your good night's sleep.
Your face the enemy. There's more to imagine.
Students, grab your pharmacy and get AirPods 4.
5 awakens something within you.
That's Mom. She's out when she gets back.
I read that initially as I see dead.
Mm-hmm.
So
Chat, do y'all know?
let us know, chat. I'm gonna push forward a little bit. Not sure what this contraption on top of here is, but let me progress past 2 seconds out of the 2 minutes 22 seconds in the FNAF 2. 2222, wearing something that looks like a tutu for tutu. Oh, whoa, okay, we got some content creators on our hands.
There we go.
Look at these absolute
Tails always
dogs.
twist
Got a
on me.
camera right there?
Can't help it.
All right. Now we're talking.
What's her tail?
These
Alright.
are new characters, some new people. Got some gear and stuff on here. So I would. Oh, that looks like the. Is that like a little Lenny logo back there? Maybe. This light bulb slings. It looks like it's not really a part of the world. Do you sense too? Like it feels. It feels not. It feels
What's
less
the top? What's the
realistic than what the other brushes of grass over here.
A little bit.
Right? This feels like imposed. I don't know. Maybe that's why it looks so pretty. That's just my thought on it. That's my knee-jerk reaction. So okay, let's see what's going on.
Fazbear's Pizza.
Yeah, okay. So this is the updated sign that we were talking about, and this is what Abby is looking at in the teaser trailer, right? So in the first movie, we just had Freddy kind of waving at the sign, but here we got Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, more of that toy aesthetic as well with these designs. So very much FNAF 2, probably a predecessor to the location that we saw previously. The stars are really fun. I imagine that there's probably another one popping out of here for that pure and good symmetry. Pure and good. I've said pure now 4 times on this thing. I don't know what's going on. There's an energy that happens in the GT Lab studio when FNAF gets involved, and I'm just getting intoxicated with it. So
Yum.
down here too, some of this detailing is kind of neat. Check it out.
Oh, yeah.
Like the little toy animatronics, almost made of like wire, kind of see through. You can put like light.
Isn't this thrilling?
Wires popping out here. That's an interesting. Is this wires and vines? Might be vines, based on what's happening here. Just kind of weaving its way through this presumably abandoned building, or someone who's just not stepping up to the task of maintenance and cleanup. Which, you know what, in the FNAF universe, either is possible. Could be both. So
Definitely not the Freddy's I remember.
yes. Oh! I was gonna say yes because it's a different location. And then this kind friend said you're thinking of the franchise location. Great headphones. Is there a brand on those? Is this like a insert? Because those look nice, and I am intrigued.
They do.
All right.
Franchise location. This is the original.
Well, there you have it. Right. Whoa! What? Whoa!
These puppets?
Oh my God!
What is going on?
Why are they're in caverns? There's puppet caverns. Okay. Taking a step back. Okay, we're back on the same frame. So, yes, we're going to the first place, and then what we saw in the first movie was a following place. Okay, similar to the
So,
games. Cool and good.
what is going up here? Are these lined
Is
up?
there anything else out here? No, I think it's
No.
just the same.
Alright.
We're seeing a little bit more of that detailing here, but nothing really.
I am way off, which means I gotta redo it.
Oh,
This
oh my God,
fabric
they got the-
is
they got the
fucking
little
evil.
carousel too? Okay, I'm being very okay. This is so creepy.
Like, there's my line. I am off a full inch. And it's supposed to,
For all of the little
this fabric.
Who, I don't know. It'd be funny and cool if they were working as like a joint security system. Like, them together like a task force. I think that would be super sick. This shot is creepy.
Very.
I don't like it. Oh my god. Their gear is impeccable. Balloon boy. Oh, okay. I'm getting excited.
Where is it?
I'm getting excited, y'all.
Where are my stitch pickers?
Coordination going on. I've got this coordination going on. I'm getting into
Stabby things, cutting things. It's not enough control over stabbing, cutting things.
made him look so creepy.
Alright.
No.
Alright,
No.
give me a second, I'll be right back.
So I've said it on here before. I'm a balloon boy defender. I'm a pretty strong balloon boy defender. I think he gives me like novel energy. Hi. Hello. Hi. Like he's just hanging out, right? Like that's a greeting, that's an introduction. He's trying to make conversation. Get it. Heard. Totally. With this aesthetic,
Yeah.
I understand a little bit more some of y'all's apprehensions. Okay? That's making a little more sense to me. That is so creepy.
It is so creepy.
Oh, just the.
It is beautiful.
Get this man some crest. Where is the crest?
Sensodyne.
Right? He's got the color palette going on. He's giving Colgate. Like, with all this going on. So, I don't know what. This is really creepy. And just I appreciate the old-timey-wimey, not like old-timey-wimey, but more of that like retro home video feel that we're getting from this. So, camcorder situation, I like it. I like that vibe a lot. Okay. All right. It's giving a little Pirate's Cove. I'm trying to get more of that detailing here.
Mm-hmm.
What we're seeing. Could be a Foxy situation. But yeah, totally toppled. So, kind of aligns with,
Gonna have to take the whole fucking thing up to here.
Foxy in this game, right? We've seen
C'est la vie.
Foxy's appearance or disappearances in games. He is separated from the main three in such a way, so it's kind of cool to see like the toppled pirate ship followed immediately. Not by that.
Oh.
Get out of here. No, stop. Yeah, show me more of that, please. Here, I'll even mute it because I'm worried about like that followed by like the main three together, where like they're visible but Foxy's not. That's a really cool just choice to make, right? And it's cool that we are like sticking to all of those choices and also
God.
let's say
Regrets! I hate
It's
this
not-
fabric.
here, I'm just gonna make a statement. Go with me, alright? I don't think that the FNAF movies are necessarily heavily intended for like an audience that is not into FNAF already. But for people who got into FNAF through the movie, that's a cool and subtle little way to say, hey, things are gonna look a little bit different and you're gonna see different characters, right? So cool touch. But keep it moving. Some little girl got murdered here, huh? Some little girl got murdered here. Who do we think that is, Chad? Also, check it out. This on the floor. So creepy. All the dirt and grime on it. Ugh.
Yeah.
Not close enough for me. Alright.
Germs and little pests crawled around on the ground. Mwah! Okay, let's take a look in here.
First of all, I want 10.
I was gonna say, these are cute.
This is, I want like 10 of him. 110%. So that's cute. The puppet though,
I still buy the puppet.
I'm gonna have second thoughts about the puppet plushie.
Okay.
I don't know.
Enough of that.
I don't know. It's just big empty eyes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like next to puppy dog eye Freddy.
True.
I don't know.
Also, he got some muscles on him.
He's buff. What is he lifting? He's like drinking Matic. There's like biceps, triceps, diceps. Like
Yeah.
it is aggressive. It is aggressive. Good for him. Good for him.
Getting them
It
gains.
is definitely helpful when you're trying to move. I will tell you that right now. Some of these little stick figures, like this pattern on the wall is interesting. Got a little cupcake right here. Some familiar imagery. Here, same pattern, a little box again. Here. Let's see if I can get it.
Again.
Down here real quick.
Please just stay in place. You slippery bitch.
Kate? Okay. Looking for details. Cool. Hey. This looks rather decrepit. Let's keep moving. Oh, okay. Yep. Yeah. Cool. Make a point of it. Thank you. We are not being subtle. In here.
Not better?
Wow.
Still off. That's how much the fabric slips. I pinned it and I'm still off over here.
Alright.
If I can get this, I'm gonna fucking screw it. I don't care.
You're gonna see it in this trailer, but the music box is playing.
Black Powder Gloss by L'Oreal Paris. Laminates cuticles with lasting gloss to get the shiniest hair of your life. You're worth it.
We're here for our convertible.
Change of plans?
How about a miss?
Nothing brings a family together like Black Diamond, Canada's #1 most trusted cheddar cheese
When
brand.
in doubt, improvise.
What is this place?
The vampires and jaywalkers hate each other.
Isn't this awesome?
Fight for what you believe in. One of our charms will survive.
Yep. We've already spent enough money on that shit. Should be putting the eyes in right now. I do that in a minute.
Download the Temu app and shop like a billionaire.
Nope. Thank you. Alright, it's been a year, so it's coming back to me.
Giant. That's horrific. And like, well, it makes sense, right? Like, oh, security puppet, like going around and everything. That's a hefty. That's a hefty.
Yep.
It's so different, and I said this about the first FNAF movie too, right? It is so different to see these things realized and to scale compared to like you or an actor, just like a person.
Yeah.
That's so different because like you can think about the character designs and everything, see things in the 8-bit mini games and all that jazz, but this is big. And again, to tie a little bit to Secret of the found Jackson's box, right? Whoa, this is big. We get to look at big prank situation. I really appreciate this year. Really bolstered that. Like, hey, these things are giant and scary, and like you're seeing MCM or here in the
Yeah.
and it's unsettling way. So game are taking with this. jewelry box almost.
Yeah.
Is there like a, the image isn't really changing in there. But also, we've seen this, floor before. I think we saw this in the teaser. Kind of, let's go back and edit it. But I recognize this. Let's see, right here. Is there a frame? I'm desperate. I'm desperate, chat. Nothing. Okay. Now, we'll back it up. Again, I'm trying to be really careful. Right? So I thought I saw the multiple FNAF tubers who went and got to see this set, right? Was it FazFest? FazFest, like little posters and things that were out. So I'm going to assume that this is where we're at. I don't know if previously I was like, is this like a Fall Fest situation? I don't think that's what. I think like still that motif was at play here, but I think this is a different.
Okay, I'm gonna check the back.
Pretty normal.
It wobbled.
Hi,
That's
friend.
nothing new.
Hello. Hi.
Always seems to wobble up.
Out of the hospital and healthy. Where are we at? Like a wait a
Right. This
wait a minute.
This looks
It kind of looks like a. Dare I say an encounter?
an outing.
Oh. Perhaps in a sense to get to know each other in a more like intimate way and like a. I don't know.
She's dressed nice.
I don't know. I'm just noticing the soft ambient lighting, the ties, the the fancy pictures in the back. I don't know. Look at that. They've got tiny plates. So like I feel like it's got to be at least somewhat nice. The plates are tiny. There's either a very lush salad or there's shrubbery on the table. So this place is. I'm just saying. They could be having this over Pizza Hut. So. Pizza Hut. I mean, I'm always game for that kind of thing, but that's my interpretation of the situation. Chat, you might think I'm wrong. Chat, I might think I'm wrong. But that's what this is giving first impression. So, just saying.
I think we've come pretty far.
Look at Mike. He's dressed up too.
All cleaned up.
Okay. All right.
Considering what we've been through.
Okay.
I thought I had them painted, but I don't know where they are.
Okay, hold on.
Do you have any black ones? Nope. Everything's clear. These ones are black, but they're kind of tiny. Alright, well, we'll get 90% of it done today. Oh, hello. I just see somebody in there. There's a blue one. Seems good. That is a brown one. Uh-huh. That's one of my sparklies. Oh, two sparklies. Perfect.
Yep, okay. Flash of shot from the first film. Added with a little golden thread in front of the original, well, not the original as we're finding out, location, but okay.
There's one.
Back. At the ass. Okay. I like with the with the very brief flash of it too, and these green lights, it kind of reminds me of like, let's say a rave, like because it's so quick.
Yeah.
It's so quick. It has the effect of like a quick green light like flashing around.
Not black.
Like,
That's the
what
dot.
happened? I don't know.
That's a pop stitch.
Look, you're just getting my thoughts,
Ones on it.
you know, and they're putting things together in a very interesting way so far. Like, it's interesting. It's interesting. How's Abby?
There we go.
Someday she's good.
Oh my god, they've got little breadsticks on the table. Hold on, sorry. Look at that. They've got like
And when we
toast,
turn it,
little crostini situation.
there we go.
Look at that, that's toasted. That is
We're
like
going to
a
do our
golden
top stitching
brown
to
on
make the
there.
wings.
Ooh, roses too? Yeah, this is like... Where are they? Hold on. I'm kind of seeing some... EA... Oh my gosh, what is my life? I'm reflecting a little bit as well. And we'll get a clear shot of it. But it's just so... The depth of field is so concentrated on.
Okay.
Mike, it's a little hard to say.
Some days she's good. Some days she misses her friends.
Okay. Hold on. I'm sorry. One of these is not like the others. Okay? One of these is not like the others. And maybe it's just due to a medium sort of thing, right? We broke out the watercolors, right? But stuff too. It's just like, this is so creepy compared to the others. And this is like,
Is she doing robotics?
it seems that way.
Good.
Like,
Yeah.
he's
There we go.
actively making, what is she making here? Or who is she making here, I should ask. Right?
Mm-hmm.
It looks like at least the base of, an endo, and then working on,
Time is up.
like, the outside of it, right?
I'm leaving a little bit.
With how these animatronics work.
Finish this guy. That's all I have to do tonight is
Little ear
finish
off, you know what I mean?
this guy.
Or if that's just like a little bit that's left out there, right?
Some days she misses.
And this is her friends, and this is like a wildly impressive. So yeah, right? She's creating this like miniature endo, and then creating the shell outside of it of these of the FNAF 1 models that we've seen. So, wow, she leveled up kind of quickly,
Yeah.
right? Like looking at this, and then going to the drawings, and this is just so. There's something here for sure.
Mm-hmm.
That is just they're trying to obscure it in this weird way. This is they're all laying down as friends. And she made that, which is so cute. That's so cute.
Friends.
These like Jabba flashes from the original. Yeah, that's just that's just taking an image and making it bigger for like 2 frames. Oh, okay. Hold on.
One
I
thing.
don't
Just
think it
make
is,
one
but-
thing tonight.
Is it? Hold on. Alright, I'll let it
Fix those animatronics.
So this device chatter about as well, right?
All right.
This reminds me of one of those like
Where is the thing?
Yeah.
you know what I mean? But I've seen pictures of this floating around. What? Like, tell me more about the context of this little device. I guess my question was answered, so I'm gonna keep on going.
It's only giving her false hope.
Baz talker? Okay. In device, does that say like interaction device? Are you able to like
No, not here.
chat if you know? Feel free to
All right.
come on in there.
That needs stuffing.
Um,
So look, who just got washed.
I was gonna say.
Am I cut Squishmallow? Yes, I am.
in
Thank you for
the
asking.
Rock album cover. It's just the first thing I thought of like.
There we go.
Almost sad and this little, like, like flannel, and then he's got like all the flowers and stuff behind him. Just like the weird shadowing on that. I could just throw a bunch of filters on that, maybe a little bit of lens flare, and just like stock text at the bottom. Not like Lauren Epstein or anything, but like, you know, just like a base pack font. Now you're talking. I'm streaming that on Spotify.
Can any of you hear me?
Oh my, okay. Can any of you, is she trying to talk to the kids through the fast talker?
What it seems like.
Only thinking I talk out. Yes.
Can any of you hear me?
Oh, okay. So we're out front of the
That made me
house.
jump.
We're having construction moments. Oh.
Come find us.
Hmm.
I will show you the way.
Oh, that with the music box in the background is wild. Also, the teaser that we saw. That was Abby. Abby wrote the note that says like, "Come to fix my friends." Right?
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
Abby. That wasn't okay. Sorry, wires got crossed. Because I was like, hey, this contradicts what I said earlier. Oh, because what I said earlier was wrong.
These are the newer Squishmallows. The original had a little bit different
Okay.
shred to them, which makes them quite softer and less
That makes a lot more
little
sense.
bumpies,
Alright. So
lumpies.
she's getting the message through that. She leaves a note. She leaves in the middle of the night. She bikes over there. She drives through the puddle, and she's looking at this location that she hasn't seen. I will show you the way. I've shown the way to the original location. Oh, but can the fast talker be trusted? Do we know if these are actually her friends? We don't know. Oh, just fear in her heart. Oh my god. Oh no. I don't know if there's like a twinge of hope in there too, of like, you know, trying to see friends again, but it doesn't seem like that's happening here. Buckaroo. I'm gonna pause for a second just because I know I've been going through and making a lot of silly little jokes and like trying to piece together, okay, this is confirmation that the story will probably proceed that way. But I'm gonna turn it over to you.
I think that's enough stuffing. It's quite chunky actually. So that's gonna be that.
Ding! Corrected it. Sorry.
You're good. So,
I am not good.
so a couple things that chat pointed out. So the license plate on the van.
Yes.
Chat is saying that the letters were ICDEV.
I see dead. Oh, paranormal investigators!
Oh.
They're paranormal investigators! Duh!
That makes sense.
I was thinking about Sixth Sense. I was thinking about Kendrick Lamar. I was like, what? Where are we going? They're paranormal investigators. That's where the viewer's going. They're going to the original location. That's why they have the information. You're thinking about the franchise. This is the OG, right? It's because they're going to look for ghosts because a little girl was killed there. They're trying to find the spirit of her.
Oh,
Sense.
I'm making
Okay.
mentory
thank you for
today.
giving me confirmation on that, chat. Y'all are fantastic.
Figure if I make one,
I
at
just-
least I've made something.
You know how it is. All right, Bree, what's next?
So something else to point out is the Pirates Cove scene. Also looks like a ball pit.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, 100% it is. I. To me, this is like the ideal decor for a fishbowl.
No, it really is.
Right? Like you could sub out the balls in the ball pit for like the little pebbles that are like the base of the bowl base. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That, and it's like a little shipwreck situation, and the fishies are like, either they're survivors or they're just like exploring the realm. They're reclaiming their terrain. I don't know. I just think someone should make a fishbowl out of this. But 100%, y'all. Sea inspired. Pirate Cove inspired ball pit, 110%. Yes.
Yes. And then shout out to Hula Rula in the chat.
Rula Rula.
They said Vanessa is not wearing pajamas in the bed scene.
She is not. Let me see. She's also not wearing her police security uniform and anything either, right? Is this the same? Well, let me compare outfits. I don't think this is the same as what we see here. This is a different. All right, Mike is talking. Yep. Yeah, it's different. So let me see. Yep. Womp womp womp. Okay. Yeah. Hoodie situation. White shirt.
There we go. One little stingray. With the worst fabric in the goddamn universe. Only 4 more to go.
Home after like a big event, tiring day. Insomnia, I think like Bree called out, right? Maybe one of those. Definitely getting some stress from here as well.
Yeah.
So, considering what we've been through, and this just might be like a reflective point for her about everything that's happened. Because, you know, she did have that like big moment with her father.
Where's those guys? Come here. Let's fight with you next. Maybe you'll be smaller, so you'll have more forgiveness.
It's not right. It's not even under the blankets. Not even under the blankets. This is that like I need to lay down and stare at the ceiling and reflect kind of thing. More so than I'm, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, shout out to Tura Lula.
Yes.
Tura.
Churrara?
But I'm already playing a weird game here. I'm trying not to get flagged.
True.
And I don't want to start singing songs on tune or on key, which totally explains why I messed that up. Getting a flag, you know? So, cool.
Yep. All right, the next big thing.
Yes.
So the drawing.
Chica is missing her beat. Oh. And she wouldn't. Oh. Alright, hold on. Okay, FNAF 2. Okay, FNAF 2. So, oh, that's, wait, hold on. Oh, chat. Okay. So, oh, okay, hold on. I'm working backwards here.
Okay, there. And
I have thoughts.
that's good. Keep working on them.
Let's come back to this. I'm going to absorb a little more information and then come back. But I want to see the extent of Abby's communication with this other location and such, yes. Right? Because even up here in this drawing, this seems to be an Abby drawing. It looks like Beak is on here, so 1 sec.
Abby.
Yep. Ugh. That is so creepy. Ooh.
Oh no.
Whoa!
Oh.
Hey! Okay.
That takes her right to the edge.
Okay.
Alright.
Endo 2s. Alright, So this is also, we saw briefly one of these at the beginning of the teaser, of the teaser, not this trailer, but the previous teaser. Evil.
They're out there, Mike.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh my god, the talons! Look at that! Ew! Look at that! Ew! Oh, that's so creepy.
Where?
And then we saw this with the workbench, in the previous teaser as well. So we've seen this now. The day left.
Oh, you know what that feels like? Into the pit.
Yeah.
The way he's like standing there in the window.
Right, looking through. Also, oh my god. Wait, spring. Oh, okay. Whew. All right, there he is. Oh, time is wobbly, my friends. All right. Nice.
Everywhere. Oh, there's the puppet. Oh my god, if I saw this in person,
Oh my god, it's like human size.
I would pass out. And it's in the house.
Do you think Vanessa... I wonder how much she knows. Like, I really do wonder how much she knows.
A lot.
Right? Like, I wonder if she has, like, some kind of, like, connection or knowledge of Puppet, Charlie, that kind of thing. And I can see her being extra haunted by this sort of thing, right? She's... Oh, it's so unsettling. Evil has left the building. Like we saw that in the previous teaser. Evil has left the building. Like Elvis has left the building. He keeps coming up.
Yeah.
We have had more 2025 than like probably all of GT Live history combined up until this year.
Yeah.
He keeps coming back. Like someone else we know, but, okay, I understand. Also, like on the planet right here, let me just say that. Where rocks. So freaky. I think we saw this shot already as well. Do the eyes always go up blue like that? I don't know. There's something striking because I don't know. Again, for right now. Okay, I'm still recovering from that. Thank you.
See how much it's lit? All the way out.
Especially with the first movie, I remember seeing a lot of discourse about the eyes and the glowing of the eyes and whether or not they made it look
Okay.
tacky. If
Just
it
gotta get
seemed
them done.
disingenuous to the original design,
Somebody will think they're
games.
wonky
So,
and adorable. That's
I
it.
look at the
That's all
eyes
they need to
very
be.
intently,
Adorably
and you see
wonky.
blue. These glowing blue eyes. Really a trap in the previous scene. Chica's eyes blue. And then we're seeing that right here as well. So I'm just of that kind of thing because it was such a big. It was such a big. I'm like, huh? Okay. Oh, hello. What? The propeller coming out. What the heck? Wait. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, this just keeps on evolving. Alright. They're flying out of the canal system. Mangle. And I guess we have that confirmed. It's it's Mangle on top of the car as well. Oh my gosh, and you unwithered, how? That's why I was like,
flashback scenes.
right, that's why I said time is wobbly.
Yeah.
Like, I think we talked about that in the teaser too, right? It seemed like we were going back and forth a little bit, but it just didn't. I'm staring at this shot. Come on, where are you? I'm so sorry.
Or the,
Either
the
way.
second bicycle. The daytime bicycle. Yeah.
Daytime bike. Thank you. Thanks, Bree. Oh my gosh, absolute knowledge.
Thank you. I've definitely watched this like 50 times already.
And Bree is like, and you're missing this, and you're missing this, and you're missing this. She's just like taking notes of everything. Yeah, because even like look at the wallpaper, right?
Yeah.
When we see these on the wall, it just looks dusty. They're just in pristine condition, mint. He's not in there, right?
Ooh, I'm just about done. Okay, those two are done.
Time is wobbly.
That's a sacrificial one.
Like,
Was there really one?
it's a
I
little
probably
silly.
fucked it up. I just don't know where it is.
Like, big and clunky for him.
Is there something on the floor?
No, it's kind of like
Hello.
moving to the side a little bit. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
That is
It's a heavy thing.
still the wrong direction.
It's disturbing to me that, you know, the eyes.
Okay.
Oh,
That's it. 2,
Hello.
3,
Wait,
is that the same outfit she was
1
wearing?
and 2.
It is. It is.
I need one more tail. Who's gonna be
I mean,
it?
she's crying, maybe having a stressful day,
Mm-hmm.
about to
Probably
get sent to a chokehold by, you know, this giant hand.
Yeah.
So this has got some wither to it. This is the damage. Look. After big
Yeah, I made a difference with the direction of the material.
I'm not done with you. Okay.
Where are you going to want? Not up with you.
Oh my god. I'm not done with you. Okay. Oh wow. Alright, Foxy. Been through the ringer. A little whippy for sure. Kind of the glitchiness. That like instability with the eye.
Probably me pulling is what's causing the
Certainly
curly
a
tails
lot of damage.
on my
I mean, you can
stingrays.
very clearly see that from all of this going on here, but we're getting kind of a mesh of like the old and the new. You know what I mean? This is I'm to see like the progression of time, how frequently we go back and forth. You know?
Yeah.
We want that with you.
Oh. Yeah. Look at these. Uh-oh. Oh, not the giggling. Hello? Hi. Oh! Oh my god, they're doing the mask thing!
Yeah.
They're using the mask mechanic!
So freaking cool. We're getting gameplay.
Oh my god! Hey, okay, yeah, there's a lot of crossover, my friends,
Yeah.
with FNAF 2 as a game, the aesthetics, but also the mechanical part of it. So, we're seeing more of that, like you said, I think we're going to see more of that gameplay than we did with the first, and focus more on like the snappiness and the experience of the games and what it was like in here, versus more of like the kind of story that was scary, but more of like a story-driven thing for the fans of the first one.
Yeah.
So that's kind of fun. Anything?
Where's the top? Where's the bottom?
There's no way that'll work, and it will. It won't seem that way. Is it like? This is interesting. Okay. Map. I don't. Is that like the FNAF? It kind of looks it. I'm not sure. I've seen it in a little bit of like the rain air out here, so it's experiencing things for sure. That would be an interesting move to do with that, right? Oh, that's creepy!
Oh,
Oh my
man.
god! Oh, that's really good. That's a really good. Wow.
Yeah, that's.
That's a very impressive practical. Wow. No, again, with the I They really, really do.
Yeah.
Let's eat, but let's also brush our teeth. Okay. One should exist with the other. Little puppet poster back here as well. Oh! Oh gosh. Wow.
It sounded like the sound from the game too.
Right? Like they're
That's what I
really
was
going
thinking.
in on the gameplay.
Yeah.
So Mike's gonna throw on that mask.
Yes, this is the butt.
I just, you imagine, right? With the game, it's like a mask-sized mask.
Yeah.
Right? That you to try to hold it on
There we
to
go.
your head. That's so funny. Wow. Oh, these videos look awesome.
Wow.
Oh my god. This is in the vents too. Like again, going all in on the gameplay.
Wow.
Wow. Interesting. Okay. So story-wise, we kind of have it laid out what our main plot structure is, right? Like Abby's getting good at robotics. She's still working on these drawings, trying to connect with her friends, right? And the significance of her
Cute
drawings, and how
little
that will really
buttons.
help save the kids at the end. Because if she changed her art, she could change reality, right? And that's why the no beak chica freaks me out so bad. But she's called to go and help them, right? And she goes to this original location, and there's obviously going to be something of like, oh no, Abby's gone missing. Then we're going to have, additional development of like Vanessa's familiarity with this original location, what her connection is with that, and how much she really knows about the past and what she's putting together after the revelations from the first movie, right? So I'm seeing a lot of that here, but I appreciate the shift more towards the games itself, kind of on the nose at the end, but really leaning into like that FNAF game experience, which I think from a fan perspective is going to be very, very, very satisfying. So, yeah, I mean, it tells us what's going on. There's still, bits and pieces to kind of glue together on like how the flow of time's going to go, the flashbacks versus like the present and that sort of thing. Again, another maybe unintentional parallel to the recent FNAF game releases with
Is
like
that it?
Ruin and Secret of the Mimic, and even like the Help Wanted content update, right? Where we're seeing the past and the present, the past and the present, and here we are again going back and forth. So that's just a cool little pattern between those two, right? I'm not saying that this is all connected and like the continuities are more similar. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that like as a theme, it's really cool that this is happening in both places, right? So I'm gonna just run back here. See if there's anything big and sweeping that we missed. And chat. Yeah, go for it.
So one thing that chat mentioned is that the message that was being said from the Fast Talker is very similar to what we hear at the end of the FNAF 1 movie with the Save Them message.
Save them? Ooh. Alright, hold on, let's go back and replay.
I will show you the way.
Yeah. Totally with that. Just a little tease of what's to come, right? That connecting point. Absolutely. 110%. Also, aw, I love her little smiley face on the bike. It's so fun.
Will show you the way.
Ugh, jeez. Man, the toys and the withers, they both look fantastic.
They look great.
I can't stress that enough. Jeez. All right. Anything else? I think I got most of my thoughts most of my thoughts out, but you know, Bree, if there's stuff that you want to add as well, like
Oh, I will. I got my own stuff. Well.
Bree, go for it.
Well, before we get to that, two more things I want to tell out.
Okay.
Shout out to Slinky025 from Twitch chat.
Ooh.
They said Abby has a drawing of someone sitting in a boat.
Yeah. She was like, there was fishing, right? Oh God. Uh-oh. I said that. Okay.
Old
man consequences. Yep. Whenever I think of fishing in this context, I think of old man consequences. It's interesting though, right? Because we have this one character fishing. Presumably, it's Abby, but whoever's here is completely covered up.
Interesting.
Right. So there's little things. It's also important to note that I think the paper, like the color of the paper, is different. I can't tell if it's the same like tone as what's here, like the base of this, but it feels significant that the drawings that have, you know, what looks like more updated designs, right, are on these like cleaner sheets of paper. Artistically, the style is different, but they're actually in a really peculiar way. So, like, you know, with this one, right? We saw holding Freddy's hand in the first movie, right? So that could be like a tie to that. It's interesting to me that this one is obscured in such a way, and also on a piece of paper that just seems a little more, I don't want to say aged, because I don't think Abby's just been letting this thing soak in the sun, but you know what I mean? It's differentiated in a way that implies it has some kind of significance, but the kind where you gotta dig a little bit deeper, and you know, maybe once we get, if there is another trailer or a piece of like promotional thing, we know that these drawings are important, and we know that's hidden movies, right? So this feels like a lot of, hey, when this is to keep your focus on art, right? Because there are, whether it's like a face taped on to another character or things like this, right? Like little Easter eggs to other characters in the franchise and how those themes might to the movie. Great call out, Slinky. Thank you.
Yes. And then one thought, okay, so the scene with Afton looking out the window door.
Yes.
Or the door.
After Daybite.
Yes. This is either the MCI or the DCI.
I wanna, right? Because like my interpretation. Okay. This isn't a kid that we've seen before, though. Right? So I don't think.
Alright, let's see how fucking off we are with this bitch.
The MCI, that's like the 5 that we met in the original.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
So I would say
what the fuck happened up there? This passable until it gets to here. Whatever happened here, I don't know, and I still don't fucking care.
And I
So
don't
we're just
think
gonna go
this.
with it.
I don't think it's this, but because we keep talking about like, oh, a little girl disappeared here, and you know this and that.
Mm-hmm.
If this is like a short hair version of like Charlie, differentiated from like the design in the games, just because we're talking about that a lot, I don't know if that's what this is. But thematically, especially going like this is the past and going to the now, and then we see Puppet behind. Like, it'd be an interesting way to lay that up, but I'm not convinced that that's what it is. It's just a theory.
I need a brush.
I don't know. But I would say I would lean towards either of those two, just because I would say that MCI would be the first group of kids that we got.
Yeah.
Would you align with that, Brie?
Yeah. YouTube chat is saying Sammy. I don't know who that is.
Oh, chat. Y'all are getting into Bookland? Oh my god, okay. Sammy. Alright. Oh, it's been a minute since I've read the trilogy. Sammy's a twin, right, chat? I think Sammy's the twin. Or the sibling of Charlie, as in the books.
Charles' brother.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That we never hear from.
So, that would be... If we start going Silver Eyes mode on this, fine. I will lose it. Woo! Alright. I just think that the two shots here being... It would be a cool setup. If it was Charlie, or Sammy, even.
Yeah.
I think that's a cool possibility. They're focusing on the little girl, and so my thought is like, would we be seeing like pieces of that? Or is this just like a random other occurrence that they're throwing in there, right? Just thinking about the cohesion of the piece itself. So the piece being the trailer. I guess the piece, it's Kino. Simply. Alright, Brie.
Oh, wait. Chat is also saying that Charlie's actress is in this trailer.
Oh?
You guys have a timestamp for that?
Here, while the timestamp because I know you it was already through, and I was like, well,
There we go.
I could think
Little
and
baby
guess who that
stingray.
was.
Lumpy
yeah.
baby stingray.
What do you think?
So here's my biggest question. Because I know from the first movie, people were predicting that Garrett was going to take over the puppet. But now we see in this trailer, it's more than likely Charlie is taking over the puppet. So, where's Garrett?
You raise a fantastic point. Where's Garrett? Where is Garrett? Because we know that he didn't get scooped from a restaurant, right?
Yeah.
We saw that scene a million times, and the nod to Dream Theory. I was wondering with the Vanessa, like, in laying on the bed during the feeling thing, just because of the nature of like dreams and sleep as it relates to FNAF, there was going to be. I think they're going to leave the Dream Theory stuff in the first movie, but if they were going to like reference it again or give us more information in the same way, but through Vanessa, that might be a subtle nod to that as well. Oh no, we might get little hints about it, but I don't think I don't believe that's what we're seeing here. But
is there any way for him to be alive?
I don't know. Like, especially with the first movie, I feel like a big part of the arc was, Mike was going after to find Garrett and then not paying enough attention and caring for and treasuring Abby because he was distracted and then refocusing on Abby, right? I wouldn't be surprised if they deprioritized Garrett in this film because of that, just to like honor that specific part of the film. And then Garrett might come back in the third. That would be my guess from a story structure perspective. But they could surprise us. I don't know. Just that would be my first thought in terms of like shifting focus because of the arc that Mike specifically had.
Gotcha. Yeah, that makes sense. So another thing that I found to be interesting was
Okay.
not so much the trailer, but from what I saw on Twitter actually.
Oh.
So I guess with the first movie, there were multiple writers for the first film. For this film, Scott is the only writer.
Rick has Scott Thompson.
That was interesting.
You know what? If true, that rocks.
Yeah.
I get the sense that, it feels like with, again, not to say that Secret of the Mimic and FNAF 2 are just like connected in like a very intrinsic way beyond the fact that they are both FNAF pieces of media, right? It's just, it feels like creative recontrol and clarity and redefining story is a big part of FNAF 2025 and that kind of thing. So having Scott come in and write things and kind of like redefine the narrative, I think personally is super cool, right? Because, you know, as we've kind of talked about before, the FNAF online community is very, very interesting because theorizing and trying to put all the pieces together, however difficult it may be, you know, it has made the community as strong as it is, right? Because FNAF lore is now this like total internet culture thing of like, you know, even if you're not fully into the lore, you can talk a little bit like purple guy or know that like FNAF lore is a big thing and a joke, you know? Not saying FNAF lore is a joke, but you can make jokes out of like the concept of FNAF lore, right? Does that make sense? So it's because it's so famously confusing. You know what I mean? It's to see now, because it got to a point where I feel like a lot of people were falling off and getting frustrated because it was so out of control with, you know, the books with one thing, the games with one thing, and then the first movie with one thing. A lot of people, you know, felt overwhelmed, right? So to come back in and start being like, all right, we're gonna carve out a lot of clarity in
Why is it so
in
hard?
these
Like, the hips are
coming
like
years.
this.
And leave enough ambiguous where we can still theorize and to nurture that part of, you know, being a FNAF fan, because I do think that's a really
I
important
have to redo this pattern the way it's supposed to be.
community and how it
I think
got
that would help.
to the level where it is now, right? Like theorizing and the lore being confusing is an important part of it. But it is nice to see a little more of like Scott coming in, taking a little more control of things and kind of redirecting our eye, so to speak. Sometimes it's in, you know, big swooping movements, right? Like Secret of the Mimic redefined everything that we knew. And then in the movie, you know, we're seeing more of the pieces of FNAF 2 come together.
Ooh.
We have a more clear
That
idea about
almost
what
lines
we're
up.
getting into
Wow.
going in. And again, it's with Scott writing it, it feels right to have more callbacks to the mechanics and the things that we saw in FNAF 2.
Yeah.
Because that is just something that Scott would naturally be more tuned into, right? So hope you enjoyed that piece of meta commentary about FNAF in this day and age. Again, you know, we all joke about FNAF lore being confusing and how it's really impressive and interesting when someone tells us the FNAF lore, but, you know, it has also ballooned to a point where it has caused a lot of discourse, right? Like, it's cool to see a little more clarity come to, while also leaving room for theorizing and fun and for the what ifs of everything, right? It's an interesting move. I'm curious to see where we go next with it all. Upland, Gameland, all that jazz. So I think it's very fun, but that just about agree.
Oh, one more thing.
Oh,
Two potential timestamps for you for the
Okay.
Charlie scene. YouTube is saying 155. Twitch is saying 153.
alright, let's do 153. Alright, 153.
Vanessa, isn't it?
That's either or who we saw as one of the investigators in the beginning. Because on the other side, oh gosh. This seems like the investigator. Let me go back and double check.
Fazbear's Pizza. Definitely not the Freddy side.
Okay, so outfit wise. And then this is what was being carried into the and then the gray and the black here, that seems like what we're seeing up here. So sure
A
either of these
little
are
better.
Charlie's actors.
A little better. I'll take it.
Unless this is what we're
that
talking
might be-
about.
Watch it turn like a nightmare.
They said she was screaming.
Okay. Oh, wait. Whoa. Chat, hold on. Okay. So, a child screaming, but also look at that. That looks like another head, right?
Yeah.
A head and a haircut that kind of matches what we're seeing here.
Yeah.
Which strengthens the point that this could be insane. Oh, that might be what's going on.
Yeah.
This could be Charlie and Sammy. Because that would match. That would match who we're seeing. Come back. Up here.
Yep.
Up here. Yeah. So, yeah, I would say, yeah, I'd put my bet on that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's MCR DCI. I think this is Charlie and Sammy.
Yeah.
Or at least that's standing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, thanks, Bree. That was a big one.
Yeah. No problem.
That was a big one. But I think after that,
Yes.
we are good.
Yes.
So, chat, thank you all so much for theorizing with us, pointing out different things. Because I know that y'all have been, I'm sure y'all were on this the moment it came out. I stepped away. I wanted to. And you guys saw reaction to chat. You can throw, different observations, and then we can come to a more complete conclusion, which, again, is just a very cool, awesome feature about GT Live. So I'm going to go scream at Lee about all of the things that we have discovered here and go on my merry way. Hope you all have a fantastic Friday night or Saturday,
Did you
Sunday,
not?
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday,
The
Thursday,
thing that I needed you to
wherever
do.
you are, my friends, future past or wherever. Appreciate you. And remember, my friends, this was a live stream. It was a live stream to you. See ya!
Mini ribs.
Kinda did what I needed it to do.
Perfect for family celebrations.
Perfect. Enough for me.
Soft, strong, and Canadian all over.
FNAF Secret of the Mimic has finally solved security. Thanks to the inclusion of the Mimic's backstory, we now have the answer that we've been dying to understand for years. What is the Mimic's goal? What is the deal with Mexes?
Stop this
Why was the law of
and call
security
it a
breach
day.
so confusing in the first place? You know, besides the whole Scott not telling Steelwool the story thing.
I thought I could do that without telling Steelwool the story plot.
Hello, Internet! Welcome to Game Theory, the show that has ingested so much FNAF lore, it too has chosen violence. That's right, today we're tackling the second main character in our three-part Secret of the Mimic.
Oh, sorry. I don't know if you're still there. I'm making these little baby stingrays out of some frap scrap. I'm not having a stroke. Some scrap fabric that I have lying around because you don't want to waste. So yeah. I think this might be my last one for the night. I'm quite fucking exhausted. And I also have to go check on a little Tobanes. I posted his video early today. He's the very excited doggy I'm taking care of. He would like to meet you. He would like to meet everyone, actually. He's quite friendly. Thread ribbons. I want to listen to music while I live stream, but I also don't want to get demonetized any more than I already am. So I might have to wear headphones while you guys are, okay, though, it's alright, I bet. What you been up to tonight? Substituting, subscribing, scrubbing. Are we cleaning house tonight before bed so we don't have to do it in the morning before we go to work? Come on. go. Getting ready for dinner! Ooh. So I don't think you're in my time zone, because it is 11 o'clock at night. Although, I am always hungry, but that's how come I'm so big. I might see what's in the fridge tomorrow. I do have some egg rolls I gotta eat up, so I'll have some veggie egg rolls and some, I don't know what else yet. Probably just pick in the fridge until I'm not satisfied, but full, and call it a day. Are you having smashed burgers with the new sauce he's come up with? Nice! That sounds delicious. I went to New Brunswick weekend, and went to the farmer's market on Saturday, and there was some making dumplings. The farmer's market. Well, they were like amazing. They were the best dumplings I've ever shoved in my face. And I so regret not being able to have them whenever I want. So, I mean, it's an $80 boat ride there and back. I'm sure I could get them, but that'd be some expensive dumplings. Alright, I think your butt's sewn now. And let's see what we get to work with. Alright, so I made two little babies and a medium size. So, I'm going to call that a night. More than I thought I'd get done. Ooh. I'm in the South US. Ooh, I bet you have access to a lot of fresh fruits and vegetables. Our season's just kind of kicking off now. They had strawberries at the market, and not at the market, at the mall, and I may have eaten a pint of those in the last day or so. But I know you're just getting here, but I'm heading out. I'll probably be back again tomorrow night, unless something else happens. But anyway, thank you for stopping by, saying hi, and you have a good night. Bye.